Good evening. It is my honor to present the distinguished award recipients of the class of 2025.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, parents and families, distinguished presenters, and our exceptional seniors of Logansport High School. I'm Matt Jones, principal, and it's both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to this year's Senior Awards Night. Tonight, we come together to celebrate the outstanding achievements of the class of 2025. This evening reflects their dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence. It's also a time to recognize the invaluable support systems that have helped make this moment possible. Our dedicated teachers, staff, members, mentors, and of course, the families who have stood beside these students every step of the way. Your encouragement and guidance have helped shape their success, so thank you. At this time, I'd like to introduce the committee members who made tonight's program possible. First, we have the Director of School Counseling and our Master of Ceremonies, Mrs. Karen Combs. Math teacher in his final time as committee chairperson, as he's retiring this year, Mr. Mike Grinnard. School counselor, Mrs. Julia Ashball. Math teacher, Miss Erin Bauer. School counselor, Mr. Troy Hudson. Achieve Center and Early College Coordinator, Mrs. Abby Lundy. Big round of applause for this crew. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Now, I invite everyone to rise as Student Council President, Senior Lily Newell, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice
Thank you. And now, to begin our evening of celebration, I'm proud to turn the program over to our Master of Ceremonies, Mrs. Karen Combs.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. It's an honor for me to be here this evening and facilitate the presentation of many well-deserved awards given to our seniors. We are here to honor the seniors because they have shown perseverance and dedication on reaching their educational goals. Logansport High School is extremely fortunate to be endowed with local scholarships, monetary awards totaling this evening in an excess of $500,000. The Logansport community has been most generous in rewarding our students for their dedication to their future. We wish to publicly acknowledge our gratitude for their exceptional generosity. Please join me in a warm round of applause for our organizations, foundations, and individuals who believe in the future of our Logansport Berries. Tonight, the first awards will be presented by Deanna Crispin and Molly Starrett of the Cass County Community Foundation.
Good evening. Congratulations, students. This is a memorable night for us as well as you, as we're very proud of the awards we're going to present tonight. During this month, we will present over $660,000 to 113 students in Cass County. Tonight at Logansport, we have 51 individuals receiving over $155,000, so great job. Our first award tonight is for our Lilly finalists from Logansport High School, the Richard and Rose Gates Excellence Award. Through the generosity of Lilly Endowment, the Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship Program is offered each year. The award is based on academic ability, achievements, activities, and citizenships. Applicants are required to have a GPA of 3.5 or higher, or an ACT of 24 or higher. This year, 26 applications were received, all worthy of consideration by the committee. From that large number of applicants, the Community Foundation could only select one. The committee felt that all of the finalists are deserving of awards, and so from the Community Foundation, we are happy to present the Richard and Rose Gates Excellence Award to Lilly finalist Lily Newell in the amount of $25,000. The Florence Buchanan Scholarship was established with her last will that directed for an endowment to be formed for a student graduating from Logansport High School who are choosing to take a career in nursing and attending college in Indiana. This year's recipient of $1,000 is Cammie Eldridge. The Frank and Rhoda Cook Education Scholarship was established by the couple who wanted to promote higher education for the students of Cass County. This year, 4 students from Logansport will receive $2,500 each. Those students are Daniel Castro Salinas, Kevin Luzado Diaz, Jaime Lopez Hernandez, and Yuri Servin. The Al Dunn Memorial Scholarship was established by Logansport Friends and Family after the untimely death of Al. He was a well-known local mailman, singer, and school crossing guard at the time of his passing. The Al Dunn Memorial Scholarship is awarded each year to a Logansport High School senior who is involved in church and community activities. This year's recipient of $1,000 is Carson Dubes. The Ferguson Family Scholarship Fund was established by Randy Ferguson to provide scholarships to top music students from Caston, Lewis Cass, Logansport, North Miami, and Pioneer High Schools. The award is for $1,000, and this year's award is presented to Alex Geister. The William C. and Margie Grusenmeyer Family Scholarship was established in 1998 to promote higher education for qualified students graduating from Logansport High School. This year, a $500 award is presented to Micah Rogers. The Bonnie L. Heckard Memorial Scholarship was established in 2008 by her husband Don in her memory. The purpose of the fund is to provide scholarships for qualified female students graduating from Logansport High School who demonstrate good character and citizenship. This year, the recipient of $2,000 is Mang Hood. We will get that award to him. The John Morocco Scholarship Fund was established also in 1998 to provide scholarships for qualified Logansport High School seniors who are likely to succeed in college or university. John was a very popular teacher in the Logansport School Corporation, and this year's award of $500 is presented to Marcela Pedro Tomas. The Alan Ruth Pettit Basketball Scholarship was established for a Logansport senior who is a member of the boys varsity basketball team. The recipient must demonstrate good character and citizenship and plan on attending a college or university in Indiana. This year, the recipient of a $1,000 award is Tate Strong. The Lorena Walling Donation Scholarship was established at the Community Foundation in 2013. The purpose of the fund is to foster and encourage deserving students from Logansport High School in the pursuit of a higher education. This year's award of $500 is presented to Ryland Spradling. The Cyrus and Mary Weaver Nurses Scholarship was also established in 2013. The fund was established to award a deserving female from Logansport High School who was pursuing an education that would enable her to become a nurse. This year, 3 recipients will receive $500 each. They are Ava Martin, Isabella Lucero, and Gracie Bear. The Forever 85 Memorial Scholarship was established by the Logansport High School class of 1985. The scholarship was funded by the class at a high school reunion at that time and is presented in memory of their deceased classmates. This year, the recipient of a $1,000 award is Ashanta Curry. The Lance and Kathy Bender Student Athlete Award was established at the Community Foundation a few years ago. Lance graduated from Logansport High School in 1974, and while here, he was a top student who participated in 3 sports and lettered in them: tennis, baseball, and wrestling. He earned 5 varsity letters. He was an excellent student and went on to earn his degree from Purdue in chemical engineering. Lance now resides in Dallas with his wife, Kathy. He established this fund for students who have a GPA of 3.0 or higher, attending a four-year college or university, and have participated at the varsity level as a student athlete in more than one sport. Lance also shared that when he graduated from high school, he received a scholarship from the local Elks Club, and that was what motivated him to do this award. The award totals $8,000. It's payable over 4 years at $2,000 a year, and this year's recipient is Claire Bundy. The LHS Class of 73 Scholarship Fund, established in 2008 by the class to provide scholarships for students graduating from Logansport High School who will attend a 2 or 4 year college or university in the state of Indiana. The recipient for this year's award of $1,000 is Alexa Sanchez Agrida. The Cara Chambers Steinbarger Memorial Scholarship Fund was set up by the Chambers family in 2016 in memory of their daughter Cara. Throughout her life, Cara held a profound love of animals, especially cats, dogs, and horses. Growing up, she was an avid horseback rider, competing in 4-H, as well as in college, where she was a member of the Purdue University equestrian team. This year's recipient of the $1,000 scholarship is Madeline Anderson. The family of Lisa Vaughton Arnett established the Lisa Arnett Memorial Scholarship Fund in 2016. Lisa was a longtime teacher at All Saints Catholic School and then taught at Lincoln Middle School. She was very passionate about teaching, and it was a great honor of hers to serve the Logansport community for so many years. She also enjoyed serving in various roles in the children's ministry at Revolution Community Church. This year's recipient of a $500 scholarship is Wendy Mateus Pablo. The Roberts Gall Scholarship Fund was established to provide awards for tertiary education to qualified students from Logansport High School. Courtney Roberts was a Logansport High School graduate and started the fund. Applicants must rank in at least the highest 20% of their graduating class, have academic potential, and leadership skills. They also must be involved in school and community activities. This year's recipient of a $1,000 award is Tate Strong. The Richard W. Cassidy Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Richard W. Cassidy Jr. was instrumental in the formation of our community foundation. Dick was a staunch supporter of many community activities and an outstanding spokesperson for hometown issues and concerns. The scholarship was established in his memory in 2003 and is open to a student graduating from any Cass County high school who must be a well-rounded, Renaissance-style individual with involvement in several artistic disciplines such as literature, music, theater, and art. This year, the recipient of a $1,000 award is Abigail Grace Lupke. The Morris Family Scholarship established two funds in 2006 to award scholarships to qualified students from Logansport High School. The scholarships are for an LHS student who plans to attend a 4-year institution and a scholarship for someone attending a 2-year post-secondary institution or trade school. This year's recipient receiving $2,000 from the Morris Family LHS Scholarship Fund is Libby Dexter. This year, there are 2 recipients of the Morris Family Vocational Scholarship, each receiving $2,000. Those students are Diego Torres and Enhai Nunez. The the Frank Tolbert Prize in Public Speaking. This award was established in honor of Logansport attorney Frank Tolbert, who practiced law in the community for over 50 years. The permanent endowment was created to honor Mr. Tolbert by his present and former attorney colleagues. He was a graduate of Indiana University School of Law in Bloomington. An additional purpose of the prize is to encourage, foster, and perpetuate students in the skills and the art of public speaking. This year's recipient of $500 is Brooklyn Grace Harris. The Sanderson Scholarship Fund was established in 2006 by Mary Sanderson as a bequest in her estate. Mrs. Sanderson was a strong believer in the value of higher education, and this award is for qualified students who are Cass County residents who will be attending Purdue University. This year, 4 Logansport High School students will receive $5,000 each. Those students are Atlee Franklin, Annika Larange, Ariel Lauren, and Madeline Anderson. The Society 40 and 8 Cass Fulton Brochure 729 Nursing Award. The 40 and 8 is an honor society of legionnaires created in 1920, which draws its origin from World War I. Millions of American soldiers in France were transported to the front lines in narrow French boxcars called voitures. Those cars would only hold 40 men or 8 horses, hence the name. This group is dedicated to the needs of their fellow men, and they raise funds to support a national nursing scholarship program. This year's Logansport High School recipient of $700 is Gracie Bear. The Joe Patasco Scholarship Fund was named for the wrestling coach and created in 1997 to provide scholarships to qualified Logansport High School students. These students must have good character, good citizenship, and must have participated in Logansport High School's wrestling program. This year's recipient of a $1,000 Joe Patasco Scholarship is Ashanta Curry. The Leo Crow Scholarship was established by his wife in his memory to provide scholarships for qualified students from Pioneer, Caston, and Logansport High School who are likely to succeed at a college or university in the state of Indiana. This year, a $400 award is presented to Emily Flora. Christopher Fisher Memorial Scholarship. Family, friends, and community members contributed to this fund in order to establish the scholarship in memory of Chris. Chris was a 2008 Logansport High School graduate. He was a member of the Logansport Children's Choir and Chamber Choir. He was also a member of the high school freshman choir, as well as the Logansport High School Swing Choir. For 6 years, he was a member of the All-State Honor Choir, and in 2004 was a member of the National Honor Choir. Chris had been active in Junior Civic Theater, Civic Players of Logansport, and Kokomo Civic Theater. This year's award of $500 is presented to Abigail Lupke. The William and Valerie Freshour Scholarship was established in 2004 by William in memory of his wife. It is for a scholarship for Logansport High School graduates pursuing an education in nursing. Applicants must be involved in their community and have a 2.0 GPA or higher. There are 3 recipients this year of this scholarship. Each will receive $5,000. Those students are Isabella Lucero, Ava Martin, and Gracie Bear. The Richard Gold Track and Field Award was established in memory of Mr. Gold. He had retired from county government and held the elected positions of county treasurer, county auditor, county assessor, and was also a county councilman. He was a veteran of the U.S. Army Air Corps. Mr. Gold was a graduate of Logansport High School and Purdue University. He had been a member of the Cass County Council and the Cass County Plan Commission and was past president of the Indiana Auditors Association. This award is for $500, and this year is presented to Madison Zimmerer. The Charles and Phyllis Kingery Scholarship was established by the late Phyllis Kingery in memory of her husband, Charles. Charles retired in 1985 as Senior Vice President of Salem Bank after 38 years. Phyllis was a graduate of Indiana University and had attended Butler and Purdue and was a teacher. The scholarship was designed to provide support for a qualified student who will major in education or business at a college or university in Indiana. This year, the recipient of $1,500 is Max Kitchell. The Cass County Memorial 4-H Scholarship Endowment was established by Elizabeth McCaig and family to recognize members of 4-H, parents, leaders, and friends of 4-H who are no longer with us, but still promoted the 4-H ideals. One of this year's $500 awards is presented to Madeline Anderson. The Fraternal Order of Police Logansport Lodge Number 71 Scholarship was established to provide an annual award to a local student who intends on attending a 2- or 4-year institution of higher learning. One scholarship is presented each year at the 4 Cass County high schools. This year's Logansport recipient of $500 is Cody Doak. The Charles Ham Memorial Golf Scholarship was created by his wife, Marcia, to commemorate Charlie's love of golf. Charlie was a 1971 graduate and played on the Logansport High School golf team. Charlie would be so proud to see his name on a scholarship that helps a Logansport High School golfer further their education. This year, a $1,000 award is presented to Kyle Rosie. The E. James Hayes Scholarship Fund was established in memory of him in 2016. James was a graduate of the old St. Vincent de Paul Grade School and Logansport High School. After teaching in high schools in Bloomington, 12 Mile, and New York, the major portion of his career was spent in Batesville, Indiana, where he taught English and directed theatrical productions. After teaching for over 33 years, he retired in Logansport. This year, a $5,000 award is presented to Emma Brown. The Oris Shanks Scholarship Fund was established in 2003 by Meredith Jean Shanks in memory of her husband. The recipient must be in the highest 50% of their class and be involved in school, church, or 4-H activities, and/or hold a part-time job. This year, there are 4 recipients receiving $1,000 each. Those students are Natalie Packard, Tate Strong, Caitlin Maxson, and Brooklyn Harris. The Sue Ann Schwerin Scholarship Fund was established by her Columbia Middle School friends after she passed away. It is for qualifying students graduating from Logansport High School, where she was a teacher for 38 years. This year, an award in the amount of $500 is presented to Genevieve Ovales Dennett. The Dean Weingartner Entrepreneurial Scholarship was established in 2013. Dean was a Logansport High School graduate in 1977, but was not able at that time to attend college. It is his wish now to help deserving students of Logansport High School realize their dream of attaining a college degree. The Logansport High School recipient of $4,000, payable at $1,000 per year for 4 years, is Anai Nunez. The Marky Wolf Scholarship Fund was established to present scholarships to Logansport High School graduates who lettered in cross-country or track and who were interested in participating at a collegiate level. Mark was the son of Everett and Barb Wolf and was a graduate of Logansport High School. This year's recipient of a $2,000 award is Claire Bundy. Carolyn Killian was a 1962 graduate of Logansport High School. She attended Indiana State University, earning a bachelor's degree in 1967 and a master's degree in 1972. As an educator for 40 years, she began teaching at Deacon, Pioneer, and Caston. She then went on to teach Latin and English at Logansport High School, where she remained from 1970 until 2007. Carolyn was active in the Literary Volunteers of Cass County, and they have established this award in her memory. This year's recipient of $500 is Emma Brown. The Logansport Rotary Club Hollis Johnson Award was established to honor students who are committed to service. 4 scholarships are awarded annually, including the Hollis Johnson and Michael McNarney Awards. Applicants are chosen based on their academic record, extracurricular activities, and an essay explaining the understanding of service above self and how they plan to embody this principle in their life. This year's recipients are Wendy Mateo Pablo and Aiden Snowberger. Brandstaff Family Scholarship Fund was established in 2017 by the family to benefit a Logansport High School student. Applicants must be a member of All Saints Catholic Church and plan to attend a 4-year baccalaureate awarding college or university. This year, 2 recipients will receive $500 each. Those students are Griselda Venga Sanchez and Valeria Cortez. The Cassandra Todd Memorial Scholarship was established by her family in her memory. The purpose of the fund was to provide an award for female students graduating from any Cass County high school who plan to pursue a career in the field of math or science. This year's $500 award is presented to Lily Newell. The Haley Marie Bagley Memorial Scholarship Fund was established in 2019 by her family. Haley would have graduated from Lewis Cass High School in May 2018. She had planned to pursue the Air Force and obtain her education in the criminal justice field when her life was cut short by an accident. This year's recipient of the $500 Haley Marie Begley Memorial Scholarship is Cody Doak. Congratulations to all of you.
Next, we will have Kelly Pearson present the Columbia Elementary School Scholarship.
Good evening. Each year, Columbia Elementary gives a scholarship to a former Cardinal who plans to further their education at a 2- or 4-year college. The CES staff and our student council raise funds throughout the year to fund these awards. This year, we had several very deserving applicants, which made it very hard for the committee to choose. We know each applicant will do great things with their futures. This class is special to me because they were 5th graders when I began my journey at Columbia Elementary as an administrator, and my son is also in the class of 2025, so I got the privilege to watch these wonderful students grow in their academics and their sports and the teams that they've participated in. So this year it is my privilege to announce that our winners of $500 each are Jennifer Anaya Serrano and Karen Montalvo.
Next, we will have the Fairview Elementary Alumni Scholarships presented by Megan Nicholson.
Good evening. As she said, my name is Megan Nicholson, and I am the principal at Fairview Elementary School. And this year, our staff worked really hard, and we were actually able to raise enough money to award 3 recipients some scholarships this evening, so we're really excited for that. Again, like Mrs. Pearson said, we had a wonderful pool of candidates, so it was a really difficult decision, but we are super excited because we know that these kiddos really deserved it, and they worked so hard. So, with that being said, we have 3 recipients, and our former Falcons that will be receiving these scholarships for $500 each are Emma Brown, Orion Castro Martinez, and Wendy Matias Pablo.
Next, we'll have Patty Wolf present the Landis Elementary Alumni Scholarships.
Good evening. It is my honor to announce the recipients of this year's Landis Elementary Alumni Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who attended Landis for at least 3 years, has a final GPA of a 3.0 or higher, and will begin their education at a 2- or 4-year college or university during the 2025-26 school year. Through a readathon this year, Landis students raised the money for our scholarship winners tonight. The one-time scholarship in the amount of $1,000 will be given to 2 students this year. The first recipient of a $1,000 scholarship is Lily Newell. The second recipient of a $1,000 scholarship is Kyle Rosie. Congratulations. Thank you.
Next, we'll have the Logansport Junior High School Burt Chambers Memorial Scholarship presented by Lauren Kennedy.
This honor is indicative of one who has achieved significant success in the fields of academics, as well as one who personifies the highest standards of service, leadership, and character. The selectee is in every respect a model student and one in whom we have the greatest pride. An honor such as this is a wonderful way for Logansport Junior High School and the Chambers family to recognize and celebrate the choices and sometimes the sacrifices you have made. On behalf of the Logansport Junior High administration and staff and Miss Roberta Chambers' family, we would like to congratulate and award Kyra Kumler the Roberta Chambers Memorial Scholarship.
Next, Lauren will be joined by Jennifer Kennedy and Renee Beach to award the Mr. Jeff Kennedy Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Kennedy, and I'm here with my daughter, Lauren Kennedy. My husband was Jeff Kennedy. Jeff spent 30 of his 39 years in education in the Logansport School Corporation. He served first in the position at principal at Landis Elementary and then later moving to Lincoln Middle School and Logansport Junior High. This class was in the 7th grade when he retired and is the last group of students he worked with. At this time, we would like to award 4 scholarships in memory of Jeff in the amount of $1,000 each to 4 students who wish to make a difference in the lives of children by pursuing a degree in education. It is our desire that they will go forth and make a great impact in the lives of our youth.
The award recipients are Cameron Honeycutt, Emma Brown, Kellen Kripe, and Valeria Cortez.
The Michael Mordenti Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Diana Mordenti, Dannon, and Drake Griffith.
The Michael J. Mordenti Scholarship was established in 2017 in memory of Mike Mordenti, a 1975 graduate of Logansport High School and the proud owner of Mordenti Building Services. Mike was more than a successful businessman. He was a hardworking friend, a devoted husband, father, and our beloved Papa Mo. He left a lasting impression not only on our family, but the entire community. Mike was a genuine, kind-hearted man who cared deeply about this town and was always willing to lend a helping hand. This scholarship was created to honor his legacy by supporting students who reflect the values he lived by: integrity, dedication, compassion, and a strong sense of community. We hope each recipient will carry these values forward and continue to make a difference in the lives of others, just as Mike did. This year is especially meaningful for me. It's a full circle moment. I've had the joy and privilege of watching both of these years' recipients grow from curious, eager elementary students into passionate, dedicated educators. One of them was in my very first preschool class, which makes this moment even more special. They truly embody the heart of what it means to be a teacher. They are compassionate, committed, and deeply driven to make a difference. I have no doubt that they will continue to inspire and impact others, just as Mike did in his life and work. We are incredibly proud to support them on their journey and confident they will do great things for their student and our community. This year's recipients of the Michael Mordenti Scholarship are Emma Brown and Valeria Cortez.
Lambert will present the Chad Lambert Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. The Chad Lambert Youth Scholarship, well, I should say Youth Athletic Fund, was established in 2019 in memory of our son, who died unexpectedly of heart disease. We in Lua Flowers asked that people just give it to the kids in youth athletics and sports. He was very involved in coaching and youth athletics for years, and he was at that time the middle school coach in basketball and baseball. He loved helping kids, and he was very known for doing that. So to carry on in his honor, we wanted to help youth sports and youth athletics. And we were blessed enough in 2020, since 2020, we've been able to also include scholarships. So this year we are presenting 5 scholarships at $500 each. The recipients are Emma Brown, Carson Dubes, Ariel Lorraine, Caitlin Maxson, and Tate Strong. Thank you. Good luck.
The Faye Riddleberger Scholarships will be presented by John Davis.
It's my honor tonight to represent the Faye Riddleberger Scholarship Trust Fund. Mrs. Riddleberger owned Faye's Beauty Salon in Logansport for over 50 years. Since her shop was located in the proximity of the old high school, she often talked with many students about their plans for the future, and especially their plans for college. Prior to her death in 1995, she established the Scholarship Trust to help students with their financial needs for college. Each year, 15 scholarships are awarded in Cass County to students graduating from the 4 county high schools and students currently attending Ivy Tech and Indiana University, Kokomo. The Scholarship Committee examines the applicants for academic performance, civic responsibility, church attendance and participation, and financial need. In its first 30 years of existence, the Riddleberger Scholarship Trust has awarded 435 scholarships totaling $773,000. This year, I'm pleased to announce that 7 graduating Logansport High School students have been selected to receive Faye Riddleberger scholarships. The scholarships are in the amount of $1,000 each. The 2025 Faye Riddleberger Scholarship Award recipients for Logansport High School are Madeline Anderson, Carson Dubes, Brooklyn Harris, Sophia Kay, Lily Newell, Aiden Snowberger, and Tate Strong.
Next, Dave Price will present the Dr. Daniel J. Mordenti Scholarship Endowment Fund.
On behalf of the Cass County Community Foundation, it is my privilege to present the following scholarship award: Dr. Daniel J. Mordenti Scholarship Endowment Fund. Dan was my cousin, and it's an honor for me to be here tonight, and he would be very proud of these recipients. This award was established by Susan Mordenti to provide support for qualified students who are likely to succeed as a post-secondary student in any 4-year institution of higher education in the state of Indiana. Dr. Mordenti valued education and worked diligently to earn his best grades possible while attending any of his classes, whether it was K through 12, bachelor's, master's, doctorate, or any postgraduate classes that he encountered, as he believed education was the key to rising from poverty, because he believes these activities helped to mold students into strong community members. I'm proud to present the 2 recipients of this year's $1,000 award each, Sophia Kay and Anika Larange.
Next, we will have Coral and Alan Doolittle and Carol Sanchez present the Corporal Humberto Sanchez Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. Corporal Humberto Sanchez, how everybody know him better as a bird. He has been an outstanding high school athlete, graduated from Logansport High School at the class of 2017, and enlisted in the United States Marine Corps. Sanchez has served several deployments before being tasked to fly to Kabul, Afghanistan to assist in the evacuation of the U.S. Embassy. U.S. citizens, especially immigrants, visa applicants, and Afghans who had worked with the U.S. personnel in the fight against terrorism. On August 26 of 2021, Corporal Sanchez was killed in action as he was moving civilians to safety. The scholarship is a permanent tribute to his sacrifice for others. As the news developed that day, I received phone calls and emails and a lot of people trying to donate money for the family. So one of our friends helped us and contact the Cass County Community Foundation, and that's how the scholarship starts. It was right away, and it was really amazing how many people from all over the states and even from out of states were donating to the scholarship. And as at this point, we are so happy to announce our two recipients. The first one is Bernice Salamanca, which $2,000. And our second recipient is Scott Lohman, $2,000.
The Security Federal Savings Bank trustee Robert Huck and Rosemary Bauer Scholarship, Richard W. Cassidy Jr. Scholarship, and Olive Wildermuth Scholarships will be presented by Heather Winters.
Good evening. I am happy to be here this evening representing Security Federal as we honor the LHS class of 2025. We are especially pleased to be presenting awards to 4 graduating seniors tonight. The Robert Huck and Rosemary Bauer Scholarship. By the terms of the Rosemary Bauer's will, the Robert Huck and Rosemary Bauer Scholarship Trust was established in 2013 to honor the memory of her husband, Huck, who was a standout football player while attending LHS. We are proud to present the 2025 Bauer Trust Scholarship in the amount of $750 to Kyle Rosie. The Richard W. Cassidy Jr. Memorial Scholarship. Richard Cassidy served as president of Security Federal Savings Bank for 20 years prior to his untimely passing in June of 2003. Mr. Cassidy was committed to our community. He was involved in developing and mentoring those around him. He influenced many individuals by sharing his knowledge of diverse subjects ranging from music, art, and law to cooking, bird watching, and pin collecting. Security Federal established a scholarship in appreciation of his contributions and to honor his memory. This year, we are pleased to present the Cassidy Scholarship in the amount of $1,500 to Tate Strong. The Olive Wildermuth Memorial Scholarship. Olive Wildermuth was a longtime supporter of Logansport High School, so much so that she left a portion of her estate to be used for the purpose of awarding scholarships each year to deserving graduating seniors from LHS. We are very pleased to announce that this year there are 3 recipients of the $4,000 Wildermuth Scholarship. They are Atlee Franklin, Tate Strong, and Sophia Kay. Congratulations.
Next, we'll have Joshua Hopper present the Kiwanis Club of Logansport Jim Jones Scholarship, John Schaefer Jr. Memorial Scholarship, and the Kiwanis Arrowhead Division State Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Joshua Hopper. I am with the Logansport Kiwanis Club. I am the current president. We support the Logansport Key Club, which is the largest key club in the state of Indiana with over 140 students. Many of these students are a part of that. Kiwanis is a global organization of volunteers whose mission is to improve the world by serving one child in one community at a time. And one of the ways our Logansport Club supports this mission, global mission, is through the scholarship program. These scholarships are primarily funded by the Kiwanis Flag Placement Project, where American flags are proudly placed throughout our community on 5 holidays each year. Hopefully, many of you have seen them. This year, the Logansport Kiwanis Club is privileged to once again award 5 $2,000 scholarships to the outstanding students of Cass County. 2 of these scholarships are being awarded this evening to outstanding Logansport graduates. The $2,000 John I. Schaefer Jr. Memorial Scholarship is awarded in the honor of a longtime member who passed away in 2016 at the age of 106 and was the 1979 president of the Logansport Noon Kiwanis Club at the time. John received a bachelor's degree from Dartmouth and a PhD from Cornell in botany and related research. He loved to travel, read, tell stories, and took over his father's hardwood business, now known as Cole Hardwood, in the 1950s, and also owned and managed a timberland in Tennessee. For the 2025 winner of the John I. Schaefer Jr. Memorial Scholarship is Brooklyn Harris. The $2,000 Jim Jones Scholarship was first awarded in 2016. Jim moved away from Wabash to Logansport in 1957 and worked for the school system until retiring in 1991. Jim was the 1964 Kiwanis Club president and was head basketball coach at LHS, led the Berries to a state finals in 1959 and 1961. He also won 12 sectionals and 6 regional championships. Later, Jim served as the Berries athletic director for many years, was named the 1979 Indiana High School Athletic Director of the Year, and was elected to the Indiana High School Basketball Hall of Fame in 2000. The winner of the 2025 Jim Jones Kiwanis Scholarship is Tate Strong. Lastly, the Indiana's Kiwanis Foundation also awards one $1,000 scholarship in each of its 24 divisions across the state of Indiana. The Logansport Kiwanis Club is part of the Arrowhead Division, which includes clubs from Culver, DeMont, Monticello, North Judson, and Winnemac. This evening, the Arrowhead Division Scholarship is being awarded to an LHS student for the 13th time in the past 19 years. In addition to the $1,000 scholarship, the Logansport Kiwanis Club is adding an additional $1,500 matching scholarship, bringing the total to $2,500. For the 2025 winner of the Arrowhead Division Scholarship for the Logansport Kiwanis Club matching scholarship is Lily Newell.
Next, Jake McCord will present the Purdue Foundation Endowment Fund and the Purdue Alumni Club of Cass County Scholarships.
Good evening. I'm pleased to be here tonight on behalf of the Purdue Alumni Club of Cass County to present this award to students looking forward to pursuing an education at Purdue University. This club was founded in 1999 and currently maintains over 250 members of both Purdue graduates and Friends of Purdue. Each year, our club sponsors scholarships with a total value of $1,500 to deserving students from each of the 4 Cass County high schools. In 26 years, the Purdue Alumni Club of Cass County has awarded 135 scholarships, totaling $130,900. The club gave out 7 total scholarships this year to students from the area schools. This year's Logansport recipients have shown great academic achievement, school and community leadership, and most importantly, the desire to be a Boilermaker. Therefore, it is my great pleasure to present these awards to Lily Newell, Annika Larange, Aiden Snowberger, and Atlee Franklin. Thank you.
Next, we will have the Callaghan Cross Country Scholarship presented by Jim, Kevin, and Sean Callaghan.
On behalf of the Cass County Community Foundation, it is my privilege to present the following scholarship award: Callaghan Cross Country Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 2014. Kevin and Sean Callaghan had the privilege of running cross country for Logansport High School and Coach Sladdow. This scholarship honors the hard work, ethic, dedication, and sportsmanship of the cross-country athletes, coaches, and volunteers. This year's $2,000 award goes to Ashley Morello.
Next, we will have Deb Rhodes present the Natalie and David Rhodes Memorial Scholarships.
On behalf of my husband Steve and myself, we are awarding the Natalie and David Rhodes Scholarships in memory of our children. Our daughter Natalie Rhodes Gerhardt was a 1999 graduate of LHS and an Indiana University graduate, and our son David was a 2001 LHS graduate and a Grace College graduate. Throughout their careers, they both had a heart for and an impact on children and young adults. Natalie is a 5th grade teacher in Twin Lakes at Monticello, and David in social work, working with at-risk kids in Indiana, Chicago, Portland, Oregon, as well as in church youth ministry. So we're happy to be able to help students along as they start their college careers to become equipped to do the same thing. 2 students tonight will receive $2,000 each, one who will pursue a degree in education and one who will pursue a degree in social work, behavioral sciences, or psychology. And those students are Lily Neal and Genevieve Olives Dennett.
Next, Lynn Penn will present the Alpha Mu Tri Kappa LHS Academic Scholarship.
On behalf of the local Alpha Mu chapter of Tri Kappa sorority, it gives me great pleasure to award our annual Logansport High School Scholarship. Tri Kappa is a philanthropic sorority which promotes education, culture, and charity both locally and statewide. Our local annual scholarship is awarded to an outstanding Logansport High School senior and is in the amount of $2,000. The recipient for this award was chosen by our scholarship committee upon review of their high school academic record, extracurricular activities, honors, leadership roles, essay, and work and volunteer experience. It is with great honor that I present this year's Tri Kappa Scholarship to Wendy Matias Pablo. Congratulations.
Next, Kayam Bannon, Shedron, and Penny Bannon will present the Cassia Bannon Minnick Memorial Teacher Scholarship.
Good evening. I'm telling my daughter, excuse me just a minute. Hey, we didn't have to have a step up this year. Usually you have to have a step up to get to the microphone. If you will excuse me from turning from you for just a moment, I'd like to address these young people. Congratulations. You have graduated from one of the finest high schools in Indiana. My husband and I graduated from here in 1965. All three of our daughters graduated from here in 93, 97, and 98. And all of us have had college education and advanced degrees. We are all currently involved still with education. It's a family trust. Whatever you decide to do, I know you're going to be successful because you have received an excellent high school education. And we look forward for reading about you in all the success magazines that come into existence. We know you're going to help to make the world a better place. So congratulations, and enjoy that. Excuse me. It's Cayenne and I kind of take turns. This is my daughter Cayenne. She's a teacher. I retired from Logansport after 32 years of education here, and then I proceeded to spend the next, well, until 2022, actually. I've been involved in active schoolwork. Our daughter Cassia, for whom the scholarship is named, was a world-class teacher. She loved history, psych, soc, government. She loved it all. She loved teaching. She loved her students. She was extremely loyal. She was student council sponsor for years. She was very, very much an admirer and an advocate for Logansport High School. And she was one of the young people who, when the best leave, we always hope they'll come back. And Cassia graduated from college, and she came back, and she taught here. And aside from the day that she was born, the happiest years of my life with her, other than raising my girls at home, was the 3 years that I came back to the high school level and was able to teach with Cassia. We had lots of fun, and she always used to complain, "Mom, I'm so glad you're here. We're having such a good time coordinating some social studies and senior English and those kinds of things, junior English." And she said, "But really, I just get sick and tired of hearing what a great teacher you are." So that was just because I was freed from middle school and got to come back to high school where I started. So that was the only reason. But the saddest day with Cassia was the day when she had to, after school had started, walk into her classrooms and tell her young students that she had cancer. She would not be able to teach even one day longer, as she was immediately starting chemotherapy. She fought a valiant battle against what I call silent colon cancer, because she was never symptomatic until it had already metastasized to her liver. She fought for 18 months to stay with her young children and husband as long as she possibly could. It was brutal for her children, her husband, and for all of us. But the happiest part of that story was the whole first year, her students came and sang to her and brought notes of love and condolence and support outside of her window. So Logansport High School is a wonderful place, and it encourages and raises outstanding young people. And it's a banner you should carry with a lot of responsibility and accountability, and I know you will. So I will let Kyan introduce our scholarship. We're presenting two. I want to thank anyone here who donated to the Cassia Bannon Minnick Scholarship Fund. And Kyan will tell you about our scholarships. Ooh. Okay.
As a result of our community's heartfelt support and generosity, this year the family of Cassia Bannon Minnick would like to present 2 memorial scholarships to 2 outstanding and exceptional Logansport High School students who desire to pursue a degree and career in education. Both of these students lead by example within their school and community, just as my sister did, are stellar students and have a true passion for the desire to become a teacher and bring learning to life. This was a really hard decision for me because these applicants, so many of them were just stellar, but we have to make a choice. And I have no doubt in my mind that one of these applicants will be an exceptional elementary school teacher who her students will absolutely adore. And the other will be an amazing history teacher who his students will adore. So with no further ado, this year our recipients of the Cassia Bannon Minnick Memorial Scholarship are Emma Brown and Cameron Honeycutt.
Next, we'll have the Delta Kappa Gamma Margaret Piety Scholarship presented by Melina Bacon.
On behalf of the Cass County Community Foundation, it is my privilege to present the following scholarship award, Delta Kappa Gamma Margaret Piety Scholarship. This fund was created in 2024 to honor the memory of Margaret Piety, thanks to the Logansport chapter of the Delta Kappa Gamma sorority. Margaret dedicated her career to teaching elementary music, while also showcasing her talent as a violinist with the Fort Wayne Philharmonic and the Gary Symphony. The award is presented to a female student who is a resident of Cass or White County and who is majoring in education. This year's recipient of $1,000 goes to Abigail Grace Lupke. I also want to recognize Emma Brown. Emma received the book award from the Gamma Mu chapter of Delta Kappa Gamma at our May meeting earlier this month in the sum of $1,000. Congratulations again to Emma.
Judy Williamson will be our next presenter for the Cass County Republicans Women's Club Scholarship.
I'm representing the Cass County Republican women, and our recipient this year has been very active in the school and then also in the community. He's made excellent grades, will be attending Purdue and majoring in medical engineering. And our recipient is Aiden Snowberger, and he's getting a $500 scholarship.
Thank you. The William Sellers Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Marla and Angela Sellers.
Our husband and father, William Sellers, was a 1969 graduate of Logansport High School and the first in his family to graduate from college. He He received a degree in astrophysics from Indiana University while working to pay for his education. Bill was well-read in so many areas. He was professional, hardworking, and compassionate in his career as a quality engineer and manager. Bill was extremely devoted to his family and friends, and he was and always will be our dearest Billy.
There is no doubt that he would be so honored and proud that this scholarship has been established in his name to help a senior at LHS each year as they pursue their love of the sciences.
It's our distinct privilege and honor to award this scholarship to Sophia Kay.
Next, we will have Deanne Diaz present the Tyson Family Scholarships.
Good evening. On behalf of Tyson Foods, I am proud to present the 2025 Tyson Food Beef and Pork Scholarship Awards through the annual local scholarship program for children of Tyson team members. This year, 11 students were selected from a highly competitive pool of applicants to receive scholarships that range from $500 to $1,200, totaling $10,000, that reflect Tyson Foods' ongoing commitment to supporting educations and empowering future leaders. Please join me in congratulating the 9 Logansport High School students as the recipients of the 2025 Tyson Foods Beef and Pork Scholarship Awards. We look forward to seeing the positive impact you will all continue to make in our community and beyond. The recipient of $1,200 is Valeria Sinai Cortez. The recipient of $1,200 is Jocelyn Allen Orozco. The recipient of $1,000 is Jennifer Sofia Anaya Serrano. The recipient of $1,000 is Selena Areli Montero. The recipient of $1,000 is Brianna Medina Moreno. The recipient of $1,000 is Daniel Castro Salinas. The recipient of $700 is A.D. Michelle Cardenas. The recipient of $700 is Andrea Vargas Moreno. And the recipient of $500 is Adriana Vargas Moreno. Congratulations and best of luck on your journey ahead.
The Logansport High School Art and Photography Club Scholarship, sponsored by the Gray Mill, will be presented by Nikki Ingalls.
Good evening. Each year, the LHS Art and Photography Club provides scholarships to outstanding visual art students. This year, Molly Graybill with the Gray Mill sponsored 2 $500 scholarships. We're pleased to present these awards to Pedro Miguel Miteo and Carlino Zamaripa.
Next, we have Michaela Slisher to present the Distinguished Young Women of Cass County.
Good evening. Distinguished Young Women is a national organization that empowers high school senior girls to develop their full potential. The main focus is to teach crucial life skills so they could be successful beyond high school. Our all-volunteer team creates a chance for young women to challenge themselves, develop confidence, create a positive peer network, and win scholarship money. This year, several seniors from LHS participated in our Cass County program. Will the following please join me? Miley Edwards, Alexa Sanchez-Agreda, Valeria Cortez, Wendy Matias Pablo, and Madison Zimmerer. Wendy won a $250 scholarship for having the top Be Your Best Self essay. Madison won a $250 scholarship for her onstage answer in the self-expression category. And thanks to the financial support of our sponsors, we have a $100 scholarship for Valeria. And also for Alexa. And also for Miley. Congratulations, ladies, on all of your high school accomplishments.
Next, Mariah Hood will present the Richard and Eileen Copeland Scholarship.
Good evening. On behalf of the Cass County Community Foundation, it is my privilege to present the following scholarship award. This fund was established in 2011 by Richard and the late Eileen Copeland to help students seeking to become teachers. Richard and Eileen taught in the Logansport Community School Corporation. They started this scholarship because they believe that having good teachers is an important part of our world, and it's important for them to have an appropriate training. Applicants must have a GPA of 3.0 or higher, must plan to attend a 4-year college or university in Indiana, and must be majoring in the field of elementary education. It is my great honor to present this year's Richard and Eileen Copeland Scholarship recipient of $1,000 to Kellen Kripe.
Next, we'll have Angela DiDomenico and Ryan Hamill present the Isaiah Patlin Memorial Scholarship.
Hi, my name is Ryan Hamill. My big brother is Isaiah Patlin. After school, my brother, his friend Edgar, and I would always play Black Ops 2 and Zombies together. I loved when we would all wrestle and also when we would blast music in my brother's car. These are just a few memories that I miss having with my brother that I wanted to share. Now I will introduce my mom, Angela DiDomenico, and together we are very proud to be here to present the Isaiah Patlin Memorial Scholarship tonight.
Good evening. Tonight I would like to touch base on 2 topics. First, I will take a moment to speak a bit about my son Isaiah, also known as Fred and Premium Patty. Isaiah was a proud and active member of the Young Republicans Club, Key Club, and Student Council. He served as both president and vice president
and student council for the class of 2021. Throughout his freshman, sophomore, and junior years, Isaiah had a huge passion for politics and bettering our community. However, my son also enjoyed causing a little bit of trouble in a good way. Freshman year, Isaiah's good friend, which is also with me, Nick Yaks, which recently graduated from Purdue University. Congratulations. They were both in an running unopposed. Nick was running unopposed, for class president. Isaiah went and got an application to run and turned it in on the last day to run against Nick and beat him in a head-to-head competition. Isaiah told his buddy it would have been too easy otherwise. Around this time in 2020, we tragically lost Isaiah to suicide, his junior year. Which brings me to my next topic. While continuously grieving our loss and doing our best to navigate through this, we have come to the conclusion that the best way to remember and honor Isaiah is to live like he did. Always caring for others, caring about the community we live in, and having a good time doing so. Suicide is currently the 11th leading cause of death, averaging 1 in every 11 minutes. That's too many. 1 is too many. Isaiah was my 1. No matter what happens or how bad it seems in that moment, kids, life will go on. Things will get better. Please speak up, reach out, dial 988. And if someone reaches out to you, please take them serious, always. Do something. And with all that being said, one of our goals is to keep my son Isaiah's name alive. So we are here and we are honored to present the 2025 Isaiah Patlin Memorial Scholarship.
This year's recipient is Maribel Nieves Hernandez.
Thank you.
Next, the Twin Rivers Writing Scholarship will be presented by Tammy Minks.
It is my pleasure to present the Twin Rivers Writing Scholarship tonight. This award was established by Keith Frowright to support young writers. He established the scholarship as a way for him to give back to the place he called home for 17 years, having settled in Adamsboro when he was just a year old. He paid homage to the place he called home in his novel, Blackberries Are Red When Green. And I'm very happy to present this year's recipient of the $2,500 award to Abigail Lupke.
Rhonda Murray and Casey Hopper will present the Zero Suicide Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. We are very pleased to be able to give this scholarship out tonight. We believe in this class to secure our future of Cass County community. They are also available with the support of the community, the Cass County community. We all have a big part to play in suicide prevention. Be kind to one another, look out for one another in the next chapter of your lives. Keep shining your light and make a difference. Remember, the world is a better place with you in it. And we're giving one recipient $1,000 tonight, and it goes to, I'm not sure how to say it, if I say it right, Carolyn Thomas. I'd also like to say something to Allie Franklin. Your grandmother, Teresa, was one of my very best friends, and she's with you tonight. I can feel her presence, so thank you.
The Indiana University Kokomo Foundation and Merit Scholarships will be presented by Alyssa Russell.
Hello, like she said, my name is Alyssa Russell. I work in the admissions office over at Indiana University Kokomo. And today I'm going to be presenting our merit scholarships for Logansport High School recipients, and then also the IU Foundation scholarships that were received. So first, in recognition of academic excellence, we have the Renewable IU Kokomo Dean Scholarship of $1,500 presented to Valeria Cortez. The Renewable IU Kokomo Dean Scholarship is also presented to Jennifer Anaya Serrano. These next two recipients were also invited to interview and were awarded scholarships based on that. So the interview scholarship of $500 and the IU Kokomo Dean Scholarship of $1,500 is presented to Cameron Honeycutt. Also, the interview scholarship of $500 and the IU Kokomo Dean Scholarship of $1,500 are awarded to Miley Edwards. This next scholarship is the Renewable IU Kokomo Direct Admit Scholarship, which guarantees admission into our nursing program for renewable $2,500 is presented to Ava Martin. And then lastly, we have one of the IU Kokomo, or the Indiana University Foundation Scholarship. It's a renewable scholarship. The McHale Scholarship for $3,000 is awarded to Brianna Medina Moreno. So we are so excited to have each of these students join us in the fall at IU Kokomo. Congratulations to everybody.
The Ed Johnson Memorial Law Enforcement Scholarship will be presented by Patty Johnson.
Good evening. My name is Patty Johnson, and I was married to Ed Johnson for 26 years until his passing on January 10th, 2019, after a courageous battle with cancer. I am honored and humbled to be here at Logansport High School this evening to present the Ed Johnson Memorial Law Enforcement Scholarship. Ed was an LHS graduate of 1971 and began his law enforcement career with the Logansport Police Department on July 21st, 1978 at the age of 25. He proudly served the city of Logansport for 26 years before he retired on July 23rd of 2004. For all those years, he did what he loved best, patrolling the streets of Logansport in his squad car. And if he was here this evening, he would gladly share some of the many situations he was called to or found himself in during those 26 years. Those stories would range from a simple investigation of a car accident to homicide and just about everything in between. Ed was a humble, godly man who would simply state he was doing his job. I would like to share a couple of his favorite stories. Ed had just graduated from the police academy for a few short weeks and was called, along with every officer on duty that evening, to find and apprehend a man who they later discovered had murdered several members of his own family, including a young child. Another one was one evening while he was out on patrol, he discovered smoke coming from a home and went in and discovered a mother and her daughter and saved them from a house fire. Yet some of his favorite moments is when he would go in full police uniform and read to a class of kindergartners, or when we would meet for lunch and while he was on duty and kids would come up to talk with him and ask to see his police car and he would let them turn the sirens on. Ed knew the importance of education and went back to school while working full-time with the Indiana University, Indianapolis and Kokomo to get his associate and bachelor's degrees in criminal justice. He was working on his master's degree at Huntington College in pastoral counseling, but unfortunately he was not able to complete that degree. After retiring from the police department, Ed was called to ministry and pastored a small country church in Miami County. However, the love of law enforcement pulled him back, and he worked part-time with the Cass County Sheriff's Department as a security officer at the Cass County Courthouse. I think Ed would be honored that we establish a scholarship to go to a young person who is going to attend college and wants to pursue a career in law enforcement. This year, I am proud to award the Ed Johnson Memorial Law Enforcement Scholarship of $500 to Cody Doak.
Next, we will have the Darsh family present the Harvey Darsh Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Grant Darsh. I'm here with my wife Kim and my daughter Emily. We're giving the Harvey Darsh Memorial Scholarships out tonight. But first, I want to take this time to congratulate all you recipients. Job well done. Okay, we're here tonight to hand out scholarships for the Harvey Darsh Memorial Fund. A little background on my father. It's going to be short. My father was a foster child, and he was very lucky. He went to one family and stayed here through his elementary and high school years. After high school, he received a basketball scholarship to Arizona State University. After his freshman year, he came home in the summer and started a 42-year career at NIPSCO, eventually working his way to the corporate offices in Maryville, Indiana. My dad lived on the Tippecanoe Country Club in Monticello, Indiana, and was an avid golfer. After his passing, we started a golf outing in his name. This tournament is in its 20th year, and this year we decided to donate money to Owen Ott, an 11-year-old boy with a brain tumor, and give out scholarships. So that being said, we have 9 scholarship winners. First one is Ashanta Curry. Kyle Rosie. Isabella Lucero. Ashley Morello. Natalie Packard. Kate Strong. Brooklyn Harris. Carson Dubes. And Kellen Craig. Thank you.
The Cass County Community Foundation Lionel Billman Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Eric Billman.
It's my privilege to present the Lionel Billman Memorial Scholarship. My dad, Lionel Billman, graduated from Logansport High School in 1941. He was able to attend Indiana University because he won the $50 Elk Scholarship, which paid for the whole year. Tuition was pretty low then. His career was interrupted by World War II and was able to come back and graduate from IU because of the GI Bill. He came back to Logansport and lived here pretty much his whole life, except for those college and war interruptions. He loved the community, and my stepmother, Elizabeth Billman, established this scholarship in honor of her late husband at that time for students graduating from any Cass County high school. It has been a real pleasure to be on the committee of awarding these. And just one last, hopefully humorous thing about, my dad had this saying he loved. When land is gone and money spent, education is most excellent. Thank you for letting me share that. We have two recipients this year. One, Brooklyn Grace Harris. The other, Anderson Emerson Woodhouse.
Next, we'll have the American Red Cross Student Council Scholarship presented by Abby Lundy. Each school year, the LHS Student Council is responsible for many events honoring traditions at Logansport, including homecoming, kindness week, class elections, the Best of the Berries lunch, and blood drives. Without hard work of student council members behind the scenes, these events would not be possible for LHS students and staff. This year, Logansport High School hosted 3 blood drives with the American Red Cross and collected over 250 units of blood. After this collection, the American Red Cross donated dollars back to the school for their students' hard work in saving lives. This year, LHS is able to award 5 $500 scholarships. The recipients receiving these awards donated units and volunteered their time to make these drives possible. The students receiving $500 each are Lily Newell, Aiden Snowberger, Miley Edwards, Sophia Kay, and Madison Zimmer. Next, Mrs. Lundy will be joined by Mr. Hudson and Mrs. Ashbaugh from the Guidance Department.
The Neva Plotner Scholarship is a book award given to a female student at LHS who is pursuing an associate's or bachelor's degree. This year's recipient is Nancy Vincente Martin. The Deborah Judy Ledger Memorial Scholarship was established to award a female student pursuing a career in business or education and must all be ranked in the upper 50% of her graduating class. This year's recipient is Andrea Rojas Rodriguez. The Youth Community Theater Scholarship is presented to a student who has excelled in theater at LHS on stage or behind the scenes. This year's recipient is Abigail Lupke. The Cass County Bar Association Scholarship has selected Jennifer Anaya Serrano as their 2025 recipient. The Dr. George Myers Memorial Scholarship is presented to a student who has character, financial need, scholastic achievement, and participating in school and community activities. This scholarship is renewable for 4 years, up to $12,000. This year's recipient is Annika Larange. The Next Generation Hoosier Teacher Scholarship is presented to 200 high-achieving high school students in Indiana who will be pursuing an education field in post-secondary education. A $10,000 renewable scholarship is awarded for up to 4 years. In exchange, the student agrees to teach in an eligible Indiana school for at least 5 years after graduation. Congratulations to Valeria Cortez. The Logansport Memorial Hospital Foundation Scholarship. On behalf of the Logansport Memorial Hospital Foundation, it is an honor to present the Community Education Scholarship to an outstanding student pursuing a career in a healthcare field. It is our hope that upon completion of their education, this student will return to our rural community to pursue a career. This year, we are honored to award a $1,000 Community Education Scholarship to UD Servin. Financial Builders Scholarship. Financial Builders is pleased to offer their Legacy Memorial Scholarship to 2 high school senior students each year. This year, they awarded $1,000 each to Brooklyn Harris and Ava Martin. The Stewart Nursing Scholarship. St. Elizabeth School of Nursing is proud to present a scholarship to a new incoming student to their school. They must have a high school GPA of 3.2 or above. An award amount of $1,000 goes to Meng Hoi. The Horatio Alger Indiana Scholarship is presented to a student who exhibits a strong commitment to pursue and complete a bachelor's degree, demonstrates financial need, and is involved in co-curricular and community service activities. The student must display integrity and perseverance in overcoming adversity. The award amount of $10,000 is presented to Valeria Cortez. Congratulations.
I'll be presenting the Leah Stevens Good Citizenship Award. Each year, the Student Council presents the Leah Stevens Good Citizenship Award to 1 girl and 1 boy of the senior class. This award is based on academic achievement as well as good character and leadership qualities. This award goes back generations and each year serves as the senior class most respected award. This year, the Student Council was responsible for conducting the voting process, which begins with the top 25% of the class and then is narrowed down by an administrative panel to 10 boys and 10 girls. A faculty voting committee then narrows that group down to 5 boys and 5 girls. The final vote was done by the entire senior class. The top 5 girls were Valeria Cortez, Wendy Matias Pablo, Lily Newell, Claire Bundy, and Kellen Kripe. The top 5 boys were Scott Lohman, Tate Strong, Carson Dubes, Orion Castro Martinez, and Deegan Kitchell. The female recipient of the Good Citizenship Award for the LHS class of 2025 is Lily Newell. Congratulations. The male recipient of the Good Citizenship Award for the LHS class of 2025 is Orion Castro Martinez. Congratulations.
Now we'll welcome back Mr. Jones for the commencement speaker announcement and closing remarks.
Logansport High School is proud of its many long-standing traditions, each one helping to define the spirit and uniqueness of our high school. For over 60 years, one of the most cherished traditions has allowed all LHS seniors to audition before the English department to speak at commencement. After thoughtful presentations and careful consideration, 2 outstanding students have been selected this year. We are pleased to announce that the commencement speakers for the class of 2025 are Alexis Sanchez Agreda and Red Ruiz. We look forward to hearing those speeches on Sunday, June 1st. What an evening, huh? As we conclude this memorable evening, I congratulate each outstanding student recognized tonight. Your achievements reflect your hard work and dedication, determination, and the pride of our entire school community. You have made us proud. A round of applause for these Logansport Berries. We are deeply grateful to everyone who helped make tonight possible, including our scholarship presenters and the generous donors whose amazing support has opened doors for our students' futures. We thank our school counseling department, Mrs. Combs over there, Master of Ceremonies, outstanding job, the Senior Awards Program Committee and the McHale Performing Arts staff, and team for their dedication and hospitality in creating such a meaningful event. We extend our sincere thanks to Superintendent Mrs. Starkey and the School Board of Trustees for their outstanding support of Logansport High School. To the parents and family in attendance, thank you for your trust, your partnership, and support. Your encouragement and love have been the foundation of your students' path. While tonight celebrates our students and their accomplishments, we also recognize the vital role you've played in guiding and supporting them. Once again, congratulations to all of our scholarship and award recipients. May your success tonight be a stepping stone to even greater achievements. Thank you all for joining us. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. We'll get our picture.